Let's look at the focus of NDP III, what they are planning to achieve in this period of 5 years. First is reduce poverty rates from 21.4% to 18.5%, and reduced income inequality from 0.1 to 0.37. They are planning to reduce poverty in this period of 5 years. Then another expectation or another focus is increased contribution of industry to GDP, because the service sector seems to be taking over, but they want to increase the contribution of the industry to GDP from 18.6% to 28.6%. And then increased rate of growth of the industrial sector from 6.1% to 8.1%, because in Uganda, it's the service sector that is more developed compared to the industry sector and the agriculture sector. Another focus is increased rate of growth of the agriculture sector from 3.8% to 7%. They want to increase on the growth of the agriculture sector, of course by transforming it from subsistence to commercial agriculture. Another focus is reduced youth unemployment due to annual increase in jobs created at 512,000 annually. So they are planning to develop 512,000 jobs every year to reduce youth unemployment from 13.3% to 9.7%. Another focus is increased value of manufactured exports in total exports from 13.3% to 19.8%. They want to increase on the value of manufactured exports that are exported by Uganda. Another one is increased ratio of merchandise exports to GDP from 12.7% to 16.5%. They want to increase on the exportation of machines from Uganda, since we mostly export agricultural products which contribute less to the GDP of the country. Another focus is increased share of intermediate goods. They want to shift from raw materials to intermediate goods. So they want to increase the share of intermediate goods in total import bill from 18.6% to 25.5%. Another focus is reduction in the percentage of household dependent on subsistence agriculture as a main source of livelihood from 68.9% to 55%. So very many people in Uganda depend on subsistence agriculture as the main source of livelihood, like the source of food and all that. So they want to reduce on the number of people who depend on subsistence agriculture for survival. Another focus is increased electricity consumption per capita from 100 kilowatts to 578 kilowatts. Then increased forest cover from 9.5% to 15%. They want to increase on the number of people who access electricity, and they want to increase on the number of trees in the country or the number of forests. Another focus is reduction in the cost of electricity to $5 for all processing and manufacturing enterprises. They want to reduce on the price of electricity by 2025. Another focus is increased households with access to electricity from 21% to 60%. We want to increase on the number of households who access electricity, especially in rural areas. Most people do not have electricity. And the last focus is increased area covered by broadband services from 41% to 90%. So those are the 12 main focus of NDP III, what they want to achieve by 2025.